Yeah, what the fuck is good? Your boy is back with another edition of Hip Hop Made Me Do It. It's me, Seb. Um, and today we're really gonna go over this whole Killshot diss that everybody's talking about from Eminem himself. But before I do that, little disclaimer for all the viewers and listeners um coming to my channel. I really should do a channel story. I'm sorry. Um a channel trailer, whatever it is. I'm a fucking bum. But I got to make this clear before we get into what we got to get into today because I feel like people come through this channel and they don't get what I'm about and shit, and I might be taking people off guard. Um if you don't care about any of this shit, please skip it now. I don't care. You can skip now by clicking the time stamp that I put in the description below. But be advised, this is a warning that if you're skipping this, what I have to say, don't come to me with no bullshit in my comment section. And bullshit is bullshit. You know what it is. You can come with your opinion. If it's an opinion, that's fine. But if it's bullshit, don't come with it. You're gonna get benched. Alright, so skip now. Okay, so the reason I call this channel Mighty Negative is self-explanatory. I've been listening to hip hop 20 plus years. Alright, I had a huge obsession with old school boom bap and G-funk and early 2000s, listening to some of my favorites like Tribe Called Quest, Nas, Common, Busta Rhymes, Gangstar. The list goes on, man. Um, a few years ago, I want to say like around 2013 ish, I decided to branch out my hip hop, um, I guess, knowledge criteria. I don't know what I want to say, but I decided to branch out and get out of my old school bubble and listen to modern day hip hop and actually give niggas a chance. And I have to say, honestly, that was like the best decision of my life. And now I pray other people who are stuck in bubbles branch out, especially the older heads who hate the music today. Like, I mean, I also I also been making music myself for 10 plus years, and I understand a very good amount about it. I'm not in the music business, so like I don't know everything there is to know. But anyways, to me, back in the day, whether it's the 90s, 2000s, even today, there's obviously shitty music. There was shitty music back in every generation, just like there is today. But there was also great music back then, like there is today. I'm very fair, I'm honest, but overall, I'm straight to the point on this channel. I don't kiss ass like some other podcasters. I don't really care about the views. The views will come in if you fuck with me. Um, I tell you everything straight up. If something is good, I'll give it big ups. If something is bad, I'm gonna tell you how bad that shit really is. Me being so opinionated could get people fired up because I don't tell them shit they want to hear. Um, and that's too bad, honestly, because I don't care, and that's what this is all about. Also, though, whether an artist gives you a good project or a bad one, whatever point of view I give you, it doesn't mean I hate them or I like them. It either sucks or don't. And you can take it however you want, and that's it. Just like, I don't know, just like basketball. Not every player is a force. You got your all stars, your champs, and future Hall of Famers, and you got your average guys and your bench players. But at the end of the day, they were all good enough in some capacity to make it pro. You feel me? And as a fan, if your team wins a championship one year, then turns to shit the next year, who knows why they just do, you obviously gonna be mad at them, but you ain't gonna abandon them. You let them know how bad they suck till they get their act together. But either way, you're riding all the way through to see them succeed again. You feel me? So that's how I roll when it comes to hip hop or music in general. Cause I don't just listen to hip hop. But I'm mainly going to be talking about hip hop on this channel, just cause that's the shit I do. It's the number one genre I love. But I digress. Either way, yeah, you're gonna be riding all the way through with the team to see him succeed again. Um, so yeah, that's me when it comes to hip hop. My favorite artist of all time is Nas. My favorite today is Drake. Just cause I love him though, best believe I won't be biased. I'll tear them niggas limb from limb if they give us some terrible ass music. I'll give them their props if they give us incredible music. My channel is mighty negative because I stay strong no matter what opinion people have for my taste or my view on things. If you want to hear someone lie to you, I'm telling you right now, this ain't the channel for you, bruh. I started this channel as proof that my opinion holds some type of weight because many people suggested I do this, believe it or not. This ain't no gimmick. I don't write fucking scripts. Like, when I gather enough info and take a chance to really visually, musically, mentally, and emotionally digest something, I I just put this damn mic on and talk. Like, honestly, it's that simple. And for all the new people coming to this channel, we keep it 100 here. That's it. I don't lie to you. I don't sugarcoat shit. Take it as it is. I think I'm gonna end it off there. That's the basis of my channel. All right. Now I'm saying all this, and this is the part you want to hear because now I'm getting to the review. I'm saying all this shit because last week I made a post about M's new album Kamikaze and how it was weak as fuck, which I still hold on to because it's true. It was terrible. However, I gotta give props where props are due. And this fucking diss he gave to MGK, Machine Gun Kelly, was solid as hell. Now, I ain't a stan for M. I loved him back in the day more than I have in recent years. But he came with the damn vengeance to Machine Gun Kelly. He did. Let me break down this fucking massacre to you. MGK, man. This nigga got chopped, yo. I'm gonna go the whole thing. I'm gonna go through negatives and positives of all this and really break down all this shit. I'm gonna tell you my favorite lines, lines that I really did not like about this diss, just because I thought they were too much. And I'm gonna really give you background info on Machine Gun Kelly's response and some other people's responses, and we're just gonna really sit here and just talk about all this. All right. Let's see. Okay. This diss, Killshot. This shit was crazy. Let's go over some of the lyrics. If in case of some people don't know, this all started because MGK was talking shit about M over some shit that happened a few years back. A few things actually, a few things on MGK's side that happened a few years back that involved M. I don't have all those details. I'm not a fucking news station or whatever. If you want way more deeper details, like all the logistics, Go find that. But that's the basis. And then he made a diss track, which I thought was pretty good for an MGK diss track, to Eminem. I think last week. Um, and Eminem a few days ago finally responded with this diss, Killshot. Now, here's one of my favorite parts of the diss. This shit was crazy, y'all. He goes, wait, you just dissed me? I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Damn, I'm really sorry you want me to have a heart attack. Was watching 8 Mile on the Nordic track. Realize I forgot to call you back. Here's that autograph for your daughter. I wrote it on a starter cap. Stan, son, listen man, dad isn't mad. But how you gonna name yourself a damn gun and have a man bun? He was fucking clowning this dude. M was clowning him, but let's keep going. There's more lines that I liked. Let's see. I just like this shit because this is straight murder here. But he was like, so before you die, let's see who can out petty who with your corny lines. Slim, you're old. Ow, Kelly. Ooh. But I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that had blue. Now let's talk about something I don't really do. Go in someone's daughter's mouth stealing food. But you're a fucking molehill. Now I'ma make a mountain out of you. Woo. Ho, chill. Acting like you put the chrome barrel to the bone marrow. Gunner? Bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow. Say you'll run up on me like a phone bill. Spraying lead. Playing dead, that's the only time you hold still. I wish I had like a radio buzzer or something. This man blowing up the track. Like I said, I gotta give credit where credit's due. M was eating this nigga. He was devouring MGK. And this is what I was talking about with the Kamikaze album. And all of M's albums for the past recent years, he don't be doing this. He gives you cheap disses or quick little hard, I don't know, insults to random people on his albums just to phone it in or to stay relevant. And he can flow and have all these great bars regularly in ciphers and shit. But when it comes to an album, he doesn't do any of that. None. Zero. And then on top of that, then the music itself is not sonically pleasing. Like, it doesn't sound good. Like, literally, it doesn't sound good. His old stuff, back in the day, it sounded good, and he was coming at you with bars. And he just stopped doing that. That's my point on that. I digress. Let's keep going. Now this, with this one right here, this next line, there was one thing about this. I'll explain after. Let me read this real quick. Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums sucked. Go back to recovery. Oh shoot, that was 3 albums ago. What do you know? Oops. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Let me stop right there. Because I was one to say, for Eminem too, his last good project was Recovery. And that's true. I don't think he should have said, know your facts before coming at me. I mean, granted, M did warn us that this diss would be petty as hell before he did it. But it's like, that has nothing to do with facts. He goes, oh shoot, that was 3 albums ago. Know your facts. Just, I mean, quantity doesn't outweigh quality here. It doesn't matter if he was talking about Recovery being 3 albums ago, 4 albums ago, whatever. He said your last good project was Recovery. Simple, and that's a fact. And you didn't dispute it in your diss track. You didn't say, "Oh yeah, uh, no, you're wrong about that." You didn't try to defend it. Your last good project was Recovery, and you know it. I just want to put that out there, cause the way he came at him at that part, he's just saying know your facts because he got the album number wrong. Because Machine Gun Kelly got the album number wrong. Don't matter, nigga. Your last good project was Recovery. You didn't defend it. You didn't defend that part, so I think you know that too. Either way, let's keep going in this. Luxury. Oh, you broke bitch. Yeah, I had enough money in '02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me? No, you're the whack me. It's funny but so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than a 20-year-old you. Oh! Yo! Oh my gosh, bro. No one does disses like this anymore. I'll give Eminem his props. Look at us him. This is his element. This is M's element. He might not be able to make great albums anymore, but he can still chop somebody limb from limb. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's what hip hop is. It's a sport. And M shows you why it is. Let's keep going. Let's keep going with this. Let's see. I'm just reading through this, sorry. Alright, Kelly, they'll be putting your name next to Ja, next to Benzino. Die, motherfucker. Pause right there. In case if people don't know, M's last big disses were Ja Rule and Benzino, and he completely murdered them. And he's telling Machine Gun Kelly, look, next time they talk about you, you're gonna be known as the guy M tore apart, pretty much, because those two are also known as that. Not really Ja Rule so much, because he's known for getting crushed by 50. But, yeah, I just wanted to clarify that. But let's keep going. Like the motherfucker saying Haley in vain, alien brain, you Satanist, yeah. My biggest flops are your greatest hits. The game's mine again and ain't nothing changed but the locks. So before I slay this bitch, I give Jade a kiss. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my gosh. Gotta wake up Labor Day to this? The fuck? Being rich shamed by some prick using my name for clickbait. In a state of bliss cause I said his goddamn name. Now I got a cock back aim. Yeah bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment, this is it. As big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it. Can't even hold my phone for that one. He's chopping MGK. Chopping him completely. Alright, let's keep going. I got one more for y'all. Now this was one of the lines that was crazy. It was really a big blow, but I kinda didn't like it either. Cause literally everything I read to you, M could have stopped right there. And I felt like he took it an extra mile with this one I'm about to read. He goes, Now I had an excuse on the mic to write not alike. But really, I don't care who's in the right, but you're losing the fight you picked. Who else won it, Kells? Attempt fails, button L's. Fucking nails in these coffin as soft as cotton now. Killshot, I will not fail, I'm with the doc still. But this idiot's boss pop pills and tells him he got skills? But Kells, the day you put out a hits, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit that got Pac killed. Jesus. That line, that was the craziest of the whole diss. But I felt it was a little underhanded. You know how Diddy feels about the Tupac Biggie situation. Even still to this day, you know how he feels about this. And he put this diss out 2 days after Pac's anniversary. I think it was Pac's death anniversary or his birthday. It's one of the two. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But to do that when all those wounds are still fresh. I mean, granted, M at the end of the track he said, "I'm just kidding, Diddy. You know I love you." I still feel like that's like when someone at the dinner table airs out some dirty laundry in front of the family, but they're like, "Nah, chill. Chill, we still cool." I don't know. I just felt like it was too much. There's no rules in rap beef and disses, so whatever. It's just me personally. Excuse me. Um, I just thought that was a little bit of a force. That was a little bit too much. But overall, man, this nigga Eminem took Machine Gun Kelly to dinner and shitted him out right after. Unbelievable. Now, Machine Gun Kelly's response to all this, I can't. I can't. His response to all of this, he sounded like a bitch. This nigga goes, Eminem's diss was fucking whack. Bruh. He sounds so salty with just that one response. Oh my god. Eminem's diss was fucking whack. Now, I would agree with him if it was, but like I told y'all, I'm real. I'm sorry, Kels. You got tore up. You did pretty good with your own diss, but Eminem showed you why you do not play with this man. Don't do it. Don't. Beefing and battles is this nigga's bread and butter. Eminem is true to this. Like he'll never be bad at dissing niggas. He will destroy people all day, every day. If I had to rate both of their disses out of, I guess, 10, I'd give Machine Gun Kelly's diss around maybe 6.5, a 7 at most. I'm giving M's diss, I don't want to say 9 just because simply, I mean, I want to give it a 9 simply because honestly, I'm not going to listen to this again. I'm not going to bump it on my free time. But then at the same time, who's really bumping diss tracks? Well, then again, I can't say that either. Just cause there's people that bump diss tracks. There's people still bumping Drake's back to back, or Ice Cube No Vaseline, or Nas's Ether. You can still bump a diss track. For me, I'm not gonna bump this diss track on the regular. It was great to hear, and this song, for me personally, was better than all the songs on Kamikaze. If Kamikaze was like this track, would have been a better project for me. He sounded natural. He came at MGK's life. However, yeah, in terms of score, I'm not gonna give it a 9. I'll give it an 8.5. Machine Gun Kelly's diss 6.5. M's 8.5 at most. Shit was solid. Solid. Completely. And that's the thing I love about M. I told you the stuff I hate about M, but that's the thing I love about M. His disses and how fearless he is when it comes to competition. And maybe to make a good project, maybe he needs some competition again. Maybe he's just been too complacent all this time. But yeah, really love Killshot. It was definitely a kill shot. I don't see MGK coming back from this at all. There's nothing this man can say that will outdo this diss track. If you didn't like this diss track, I might accuse you of being a hater then. Um, you might be an Eminem hater, and that's okay if you don't like him. I'm not gonna kill you for it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's whatever. Um, that's why I feel like Eminem fans should do more often. They should just accept people's opinion. But I'm not gonna go into it. Um, if you don't like the track, whatever. But the general consensus, the public opinion, the reaction to all this doesn't lie. This shit killed MGK. Might have not killed his career. I mean, he didn't have a career to begin with. Um, I mean, MGK's last huge hit, I'm pretty sure it was Wild Boy, and he's been an afterthought in hip hop for a long, long time. But either way, M murdered this nigga. It's over. This dead just like that. And man, M still got it. He still got it when it comes in terms of disses. Just just give me better albums, nigga. Give me better albums. Anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all heard my opinion. Stick around to the channel um, for more content. I'm gonna start doing more podcasts other than hip hop, but for right now, it's just straight up hip hop. But yeah, that's the M Dis Killshot. Once again, let me know in the comment section below what you thought about it. If you thought this was fire, if you thought it was I to tell me, let me know if I'm forcing it, or if you thought it was complete crap and you're still rocking with MGK. I would like to hear all opinion. Like I said, just don't come to me on this comment section with no bullshit. I'm not hearing it. Yeah. Thanks for joining me. I'm out.